for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring right now from the south side of St. Louis, weighing in at 220 pounds, Kevin X.
Very important match coming up now. As far as the rankings in the heavyweight class are concerned, you are about to see the urban legend Kevin X on his way to the ring. And Kevin X, a man who wants another shot at the GCW heavyweight champion Cameron Cage, as does his opponent, who you'll see momentarily, Chaz Wesson. Wesson had an opportunity against Cage the last time we were here in Gateway Championship Wrestling, and due to the chicanery of Cameron Cage, Cage came away with the, speak of the devil himself. Cameron Cage has joined me here in the broadcast position.
What is this? You mean to tell me, exactly, I drove all the way here, rushed here, and this is all the crowd that's here? This isn't even a crowd, this is a family. All you guys must be related. You just came out on a family outing or something? Grandpa, cousin It, Uncle Fester. I mean, what a waste of time. I mean, just pay me now and let me go home. This is a waste of time. I hate coming here. You guys are just pathetic. Pathetic? I'm pathetic? Come on, man. Mount Vernon, what do you guys have here? Nothing. You can drive through the whole town and blink your eyes and miss it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got what? You got one hospital here? And you probably got 3 teeth in the whole room. You got one dentist in the whole country, in the whole city. You guys are terrible, man. I mean, come on. What is that? Where are your parents? Where are your parents? You got how many? 1, 2, 3. All your kids got one set of parents. All you guys, one set of parents. All adopted. Are you from Mount Vernon? Are you from Mount Vernon? You look like it, you idiot. That's your brother out there? Your brother and your cousin? These rednecks around here, you guys are all inbred.
Well, here comes Chaz Wesson.
Why do I have to come here, man? This is a waste of time.
No, I don't like Chaz Wesson at all, but I'll back this move up any day of the week.
All these people you're insulting is all from me. I'm from around here. So you want to diss anybody? Diss this person.
So you're from Mount Vernon? That explains it. You're just a bigger loser than the rest of these guys. They come out here and cheer a loser. As a matter of fact, from what I've been hearing, every time you come to Mount Vernon, you get your ass kicked in your own hometown. Ooh, what a hero. He represents you guys well. One big loser getting cheered by a bunch of other losers.
Hello. Well, Chaz Wesson is nobody's punk, and he is going right at it with the urban legend. Kevin X does press from Wesson. He's pounding away.
Well, that hand looks like it healed up 100%.
Well, you ought to know what that hand feels like. You felt it upside your head enough times. Big drop kick from Chaz Wesson. Both of these men solid contenders for your heavyweight championship, Cameron Cage. Covers him, count of 1. Are you out here scouting or just causing trouble?
A little bit of both. I'm always doing that. Come on, you know me.
Chaz Wesson now with the Irish whip. Elbow right to the jaw. And he's making the urban legend eat his words out here. And might I add, the only reason that Chaz Wesson lost here last time we were in Mount Vernon was because of Cameron Cage's band of thugs that he had interfered in his match. Count of 2 after that knee drop.
Actually, me and Cindy beat Chaz Wesson, and my group of thugs, as you call them, beat Kevin X. Let's get your facts straight if you're going to start.
Flying Buster from the urban legend. Both of these men very evenly matched. You've got to say, both of them have about the same level of experience.
To losing to Cameron Cage.
Well, you just wait. You're going to get yours, and it might very well be against one of these men, or it might very well be later tonight against the Outcast. He sent you packing last time we were here. But now it's Kevin X.
Yeah, the man's attacks me after a heavyweight championship title match. What do you expect? What kind of man is that?
And who got attacked after Outcast match earlier that night?
I don't believe I laid a finger on that gentleman. He lost on his own. I had nothing to do with that.
Big drop kick right to the jaw from Kevin X.
I will say this, these two are trading drop kicks back and forth, and both of them are 10 plus.
Count of two. Both of these men are as technically sound as you'll find anywhere in professional wrestling. And that's what makes them such great contenders for that heavyweight title. We've said it many times, that GCW Heavyweight Championship is a 10-pound bullseye, as some of the best athletes in all the country have come in here to go after it.
Bring them on. These two guys can have a championship match anytime they want, because I know I can beat them.
On the shoulders goes Chaz Wesson. Running power slam by Kevin X. Cover now, count of 1, 2.5.
That looked like 2 3/4 to me.
Well, nonetheless, it was not a 3 count. And Kevin X arguing with the referee, Richard Head. Arguing about the speed of that count. He better keep his eyes on Chaz Wesson. And that's what happens when you take your attention away from the man from Mount Vernon, Illinois.
And somewhere Jumpin' Jim Bronzell is sitting back with a smile on his face.
And now Wesson charges in. That dropkick, you're absolutely right. It was shade to the high flyers. Heels him out of the corner. And Wesson is out for blood right here. He's upset enough at what happened to him last time he were in his hometown. And now after Kevin X's comments, he is fired up. Uh-oh. Well, Chaz Wesson tells Kevin X where he can go. Irish whip reversal by Kevin X. Oh! And with full force, Kevin X launched him into that corner.
That was a devastating, just a whip in the corner is devastating coming from Kevin X.
When you're the powerhouse that he is, you're absolutely right. He can take a basic maneuver and make it agonizing. And now, he is stomping the mud hole in him. Going all around the body. And now the eye rake right across the eyes with the bottom of those boots.
Where else are you going to do an eye rake to?
Well, I would leave it to you to condone such actions. This is professional wrestling, not professional street fighting, Mr. Cage. And I will ask you to retain your decorum while you're out here. As meanwhile, on the floor, Kevin X launches Chaz Wesson headfirst into that angle iron underneath the apron of that ring. That's the hardest part of the ring.
I guess you knew that because you put so many rings together.
Well, I've helped out around the promotion. I have no problem with that. And now Wesson with a kick to the midsection. Slingshot Kevin X back into the ring. And it's Wesson on the offensive right here. Hooks up the arm. Uh-oh, this could be that pedigree. Wait a second. Kevin X with a double leg pickup. Oh, come on. That was a very controversial blow. That was dangerously low.
I think you should have hit him a little bit lower.
Well, you know, a low blow is an automatic disqualification if it's detected by the official. Referee Richard Head giving him the benefit of the doubt. Now, wait a second. Richard, oh, come on. That was blatant. That was an automatic disqualification.
I don't think the referee saw that at all.
Kevin X had the referee's attention diverted, and once again, come on, again, a brutal shot right to the groin. Absolutely no call for that kind of behavior.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire indeed.
Oh, great. Cameron Cage goes caroling. You truly are the Grinch that stole Christmas and the GCW heavyweight title. As Kevin X with that rear chin lock. Trying to put away Chaz Wesson. And as you're out here condoning the actions of Kevin X, remember, he's got nothing more on his mind than to get you into the ring and do the same things to you.
Let these two big powerhouses beat each other half to death. They'll just soft each other up for Cameron Cage.
Well, we've always said if you're anything, you're an opportunist. And it's Kevin X maintaining the armbar. But it's Chaz Wesson with those elbows right to the jaw. Underneath goes Kevin X. Backbreaker from a half Nelson. And it's Kevin X using the power to his advantage. Rolls him over, goes for a cover. Count of one, count of two. And the shoulder just comes up. What a heavyweight division we have here in GCW. The best in the Midwest and indeed the best in the country come here to vie for that GCW heavyweight title. Not only men like Kevin X and like Chaz Wesson, but over the past several months, guys like Ace Steel, guys like the new effing show, Jerry Lynn. That's how important that title is all over the country.
Bring on everybody. It just makes me that much better when they all go down to Cameron Cage.
Chaz Wesson in the midst of that chin lock. The arm goes down a second time. If it goes down the third time, it's done. No, Chaz Wesson. Chaz Wesson's not out. Chaz Wesson trying to fight back to a vertical base. Elbow to the midsection. Elbow a second time. And it's Wesson fighting back. Back body drop on Kevin X. Overhooks the arm now. Vertical suplex and a beauty. Wesson for the cover. Count of 1, 2, and that's all.
You are the doctor of the obvious right there.
What, that it was a vertical suplex?
No, that it
was
was
trying to
only
do my
two
job. There's a sleeper. Chaz Wesson's got the sleeper. He's got it in the middle of the ring. If he could get it right on the carotid artery, this could be over. But Kevin X, the only thing he could do, he sidestepped out of the pressure and with a back suplex, broke the hold.
He also could have went to sleep, so that wasn't the only thing he could have done.
It was the only counter for that move. Thank you very much.
Now you're a technical wrestler, huh?
I'm trying to call a match here, Cameron Cage. Jeez. Do I get hazardous duty pay for this? Kevin X now. Jawing with the fans, and again, he saw what happened to him earlier when he took his attention away from Chaz Wesson. He ate a drop kick. Maybe he needs to keep his mind on his business here. Inverted atomic drop. And now the bear hug. And when you have the upper body strength of Kevin X, that bear hug can become agonizing.
Trying to beat the old school warrior with an old school move. I love it.
And you'll notice how Kevin X immediately went down to a knee to brace himself on the canvas to get more leverage behind it. Now he's back to his feet and trying to squeeze up on that rib cage. Headbutt by Kevin X as Wesson tried to fire back. But Kevin X, give the devil his due. He knew how to keep control of that situation. Knee out of the base of the spine. Diving splash right on the small of the back. Count of 2.5.
He should have wrapped that arm up there. He probably could have got him.
I got to give you credit. That's a very good piece of analysis right there. Could have hooked that arm, hooked that leg, and might have had him.
That's why I'm the champ. I know these things.
Well, I got to give you credit. You do. You know that when you are in a championship situation, you have to maintain your technical expertise at any time. Count of 2, and that's all. Hooks a leg this time. Count of 2. And Chaz Wesson just barely got his shoulder up that time. 2.5 once again. You notice when he hooks that leg, it's tougher to kick out.
It's okay. He's making Chaz Wesson exert himself right here by doing those multiple covers. He knows he probably won't get him. He's just making Chaz waste more energy.
Absolutely. It's about the same thing as trying to bench press 230 pounds.
How do you know what that's like? You see somebody else do it and get tired?
I've been in the gym a couple times on the treadmill.
Yes. Did you ever try turning it on?
Touche. Kevin X now up in the second rope. He's got Chaz Wesson perched on the... Uh-oh. This could be the pavement from the top. But Chaz Wesson fighting back for all he's worth. Sends Kevin X down to the canvas. And it's Chaz Wesson high in the air. Chaz Wesson perched on the top floor. Flying body block. Count of 1, 2. He got it.
Chaz Wesson do about 3
winner of this match
right there to get
is your hometown hero, Chaz Wesson.
Chaz Wesson Wesson gets a huge victory in his hometown, and you've got to know, Cameron Cage, he's staring right down at you.
Let him keep staring. I'm the one with the heavyweight title around my waist.
Once again, from Mount Bonnie,